Hey everyone, it's Miss Gibbs. We are going to start by drawing overlapping hearts in warm colors. So that is yellow, orange, and red. Those are the only colors we are using right now. You notice that some of my hearts go off the edge of the paper. That's exactly what we want. And try to make sure that each heart is touching another heart, partially going over it. That's overlapping. And you can draw all different sizes of hearts. I started with the yellow because I don't want to get all the other colors messed up onto the yellow marker. So that's a good idea to start with the yellow. Now we are going to use our cool colors, the green, blue, and purple. Notice I'm not using just one color and putting it down, then picking up another color and putting it down. I am spreading out my hearts using one marker. That's going to make it go quickly. We would be here forever if we drew one heart in one marker, put it down, picked up another color, drew a heart, put the marker down. So remember, we're overlapping and we are going off the edge of the paper. Now we are ready to fold our paper loom. We start by folding our paper in half, like a hamburger, not a hot dog. Fold it in half like a hamburger. And then you're going to fold the top down just a little bit, about an inch. And then we cut our lines. That at the top is our stop line. We don't go past there. We cut it in half. And then we're going to cut that section in half, stopping at the stop line. And then we're going to cut that other section in half. So we have 4 pieces here. And then we're going to cut each of those sections in half, stopping at the stop line. And I learned how to do this from the amazing art teacher, Cassie Stevens. I will put her link in the description so you can go see her wonderful weaving and how she teaches it. Again, these are the warp lines that are going to be on our loom. And there's our paper loom. Lines that go up and down are the warp. They're not going up and down there. Oh, there they are, up and down. And next, we're going to fold and cut our wefts. Those are the lines that go across. So we fold that paper in half, like a hamburger, not a hot dog. And we're going to cut that in half. Again, there's no stop line here. I'll cut it all the way in half. So we have 2 pieces. Then we're going to cut that half in half. Then we're going to cut the other half in half. And you should have 4 pieces. We're going to repeat that with the warm colors. Fold the paper in half like a hamburger, not a hot dog. Take your scissors, cut it in half all the way. Then cut that section in half. Then pick up your other section and cut that in half. So we have 4 cool, 4 warm, and we're going to do the placement. So you can see that we have warm and cool alternating. And check to make sure that your hearts are facing you, they're not upside down. So we should have a total of 8 pieces, 4 warm, 4 cool. Again, double check that they're in the right direction. And we're going to alternate them. Warm, cool, warm, cool. So we have a pattern. We're all about the warm and cool colors with this. Okay. Now we are ready to start weaving. Now you see where we're going with this. We can set our wefts to the side. Those are the ones that go across. We're going to weave our first row with our weft going over the warp and then under. So I'm going to start with cool. I'm going to double check my direction. Make sure I'm not upside down here. And I'm going to start by going over the first warp and then under, then over, and then under, then over, under, over, and under. And then what I do is I fold the side and kind of tuck it under so it doesn't fall out as easily. And we're ready for the warm color on the second row. Our weft is going to start not by going over, because that would look funny. We want alternating patterns here. We're going to start by going under that warp. So under, then over, then under, and over, under, over, under, over, and there we are. Double check that your hearts are facing the right way. And we're going to tuck that side under. And what comes next? Does warm come next? Nope. Cool comes next. Check your hearts that they're facing the right way. And we're going to start like we did with the first row. We're going to start by going over, then under, then over, then under, over. Oh, does that look right to you? What if I skip the row? Yeah, that breaks up the pattern. That's not right. It's okay. We could just backtrack, figure out where we're at. Okay, we're going under, over. Now this one needs to go under. Be careful that you don't rip your paper loom. So do this gently. And then we have over and then under. And I'm going to tuck that side. And next we have our worm. And we're going to do the same thing that we did. So under, then over. And we're going to repeat this until we have used up all 8 of our wefts. Remember, the warp is the up and down. The weft is what we're weaving with going across. That last one can be a little bit tricky, so be gentle. And now we're ready to glue the tabs on the back and cut off the extra that's sticking out and glue those down. So here I'm just cutting the extra, and then I'm going to peel that back and dab a little bit of glue. Very simple. Flip it over and you did it.